I'll be right back. Hold on.
Taylor will roll in a second. He's getting water.
Okay. Okay, that'll do. So dumb.
All right.
Okay. Let me go to where you guys are. Does anyone remember what happened last time? I mean, there wasn't a lot. But
we teleported and we poked around the ruins, and Xerix telepathy talked to some little gremlin that was living in the ruins. And then some... Are they horses or centaurs? Horses. Talking horses showed up and were like, bro, why are you on our land? And we agreed to go to the beach to try to help them get rid of some shipwrecks that were cluttering up the beach.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. They were very surfer bro-y. And they offered to let us ride them down to the beach, and that's where we left off. Also, Geldloth is still unconscious, question mark?
No, he is back up after you guys used your lesser restoration on him. That solved his sickness that he had, his disease. But I do have, as soon as Taylor's here, I do have a question for him. So we will start with him first, but let's go through the rolls. That's right. So yeah, you guys are teleported out of Caladir capital to an unknown location, but you ended up in a small lake and had to deal with that, getting out of the lake. Some of you struggled, some of you were great at it. And once you got out, you found you were near some ruins, and there was some kind of weird vibes about the ruins, but you decided to take a long rest. And throughout the night, you were harassed and annoyed by Karen that was very shy, and you guys were also shy. But eventually an interaction happened with that little guy. He didn't seem to have a name, but Xerix called him Love, which was fun. Or it called itself Love, and asked about the Ravenger. And it also gave a little bit of lore about Dawncastle to Xerix, giving him a journal to read, to give a little bit of lore about that. And then when you guys were getting ready to head out, some horses showed up to drink water, and Xerix went to investigate and ended up getting into a confrontation with the horses who could talk. But eventually the negotiations went well, and some of you said that you were getting on the horses. For Geldloth, are you getting on this horse? There's a horse who says, yeah, I can give you a ride down to the beach if you want. But you gotta come down to the beach. And Xerix and Fammal have already gotten on a horse and got headed down to the beach. So Geldloth, are you wanting to get on this horse?
I suppose.
It's up to you. Just yes or no.
Sure.
Okay. You get on this horse, and I want you to roll a wisdom for me.
Just straight wisdom.
What were they having you guys roll last time? Was it straight wisdom or was it a wisdom check? I was having you roll straight wisdom. You could do it as an animal handling.
Oh. I clicked on wisdom and it says 5, but then why did it add? Oh, it's to say what you say. So yeah, 19.
Okay. You get on this horse, and it feels really good. It feels pretty great. A very comfortable ride despite not having a saddle. And you feel almost like you don't really like you could ride this horse for a long time. Like you don't feel like you want to get off. It's very comfortable. And you and Ayre head down to the beach with the rest of the party. Okay, so with that, let me ask the question. What was my plan? Question. Okay, so if you had one wish, what would you wish for? And we're starting with Xerix. What would Xerix wish for if he had one wish?
Xerix would wish for the... he's gonna go, like, really big and selfish, but he's gonna wish for all of the... as much power as he can have so that he can go home and help his family with, like... Essentially, he wants to be a warlock patron. So he wants to go back and give other people some of his power so they can, like, do stuff.
Interesting.
Doesn't have to be a god, but, like... Yeah.
Okay. Ayre. What if Ayre had one wish spell, what would it be? What would her wish be?
Wish spell or wish?
A wish. Like, it could be a wish spell that's granted to Ayre. You know, not necessarily a genie's wish, because sometimes those have repercussions, but a wish.
For all of her family to be, like, alive and in one place and, like, nothing wrong, just, like, you know, going about their everyday being a family business.
Okay. Fammal. What would Fammal's wish be?
I have no clue. Like, I don't know, just I'm seriously drawing a blank for Famil. Like, for everybody else, I'm like, oh, I can figure it out. But for her, I'm just like, I have no idea what she would wish for.
A sandwich?
A sandwich?
Yeah. The best sandwich in the world.
Just, I guess, she probably just wished for like a peaceful life, I guess. Because she really likes living in the woods and traveling and then just coming back and chilling out.
Okay. That is fair. And then Geldloth.
It would be to either just for this entire island chain to just be obliterated and sunk, or to just go back home.
I want you to know that so far all of my questions, even in the last sessions, they've always been like to go home, to not be here, to go home. Very on brand. Okay, cool. All right. Well, with that,
Honestly, my first thought was immortality. I was like, wait, no, she wouldn't want that shit.
I want to live forever. Make sure you guys are all there. Very good. All right. So the horses, you all get onto the horses. These talking horses that just kind of showed up, and you head down to the beach.
They're not gonna drown us, are they?
And the horses, once they get on the beach, they say like, Henry says, yeah, so like, here's the beach. As you can see, it's quite a mess. There's like ships and stuff out there. Yeah. So we could take you out there if you want to help clean it up, you know? Because I get that you're kind of, we're here to like work out this deal. Because you guys were trespassing.
So how are you planning to clean it up? Like, what do you want done with it? Are you just pushing it back out into the sea? Are you like piling it off to the side? What is the end goal, I guess?
Oh, well, I mean, like, the end goal is to just get it all in the ocean, ideally. But again, we don't have hooves. We don't have hands to like pick up the things, and so sometimes the tide will like kick it into the ocean, and then the tide will like bring it back. So you really gotta swim it out there, you know what I mean? So if you guys could like pick up the wood, and then we can take you far enough out there.
Does anybody have a spell to just incinerate the wood?
Well, the wood would be pretty wet from being in the water, so if we could remove the water from the wood first, then yeah, we could probably do that. Xerix wants to like ignore the wood and look at the rest of the wreckage and see if there's anything of value.
Sure, yeah. Give me an investigation check. Or a perception check. Pick.
I will do investigation. And that madness thing gives me advantage on intelligence checks.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah. So you see that there is like a lot of debris on the beach. And there's like a chest, and now that you look at it further down the beach, there's like a bunch of hail, like bales of hay on the beach, and then there's like a rug there, and there's a chest on the beach, and like some odds and ends, and then there's like a bathtub that's like kind of half in the tide pool area and half on the beach. It's just kind of collecting water. So, I mean, potentially, depending on what you see as valuable.
He'll see if the chest is locked and attempt to open it.
Sure, yeah. So are you trying to convince your horse to lead you to there?
He will probably attempt to get off of it so he doesn't distract everyone from the main quest of getting the wood off the beach.
Ooh,
so he's just gonna be by himself.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
I'm not good at that. Oh well, that's fine.
Yeah, despite everything, despite how comfortable this horse feels, like it feels like it was made for your ass, you know? Just you really fight the urge to stay on this horse and try and lead Gary, but you're trying to be respectful, and so you get off of the horse, and I want you to roll an insight for me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get off the horse.
Okay. Yeah, he'll get off the horse and say, I'm gonna go check out something up the beach. While you figure out how to get rid of all the wood, I mean, the fire is a really good idea. Again, we have to remove the water from the wood, but I'm just gonna look around for a bit, see if there's other stuff, that needs to get off of this beach.
Yeah, all right. Gary, the horse that you got off of, was like, okay, well, I'm gonna come with you because, like, again, this is kind of, some of the things here are our property, so I just need to make sure you're not, like, taking our stuff. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on you.
What things are yours?
Well, so, like, that, metal bowl over there, and the hay and the rugs, and then there's like some books around that are ours. We like eat them. And then there's like some rocks that are ours and some boxes. So I'm just gonna come with you if that's all right.
Sure. You're the master of your own fate.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. It just sounds cool.
But why did you even say it?
Because it sounds
Like,
cool.
That doesn't. But who are you trying to impress? Like, what?
Oh, there are people who are here that are watching that you can't see.
The horse kind of looks around and is like who? Who are you talking about?
Just unseen forces that control the things around us. Like, points out to the ocean, like the waves coming in, and points out to the mountains rising up, and all that fun stuff.
I mean, yes. I don't know, man. That's Okay, yeah, whatever. I'm coming with you. No matter how lame you are. And then Henry and Kevin and Vincent, kind of, you guys are still on them, the horses, and they're just kind of like, so like, you just, lean down and pick up some wood, and we'll take you in to the Tidewaters.
So they just want us to like take driftwood and put it, or the wreckage of a ship, and put it
Yeah.
Carrying it?
back in the water.
I mean, you guys have hands, like, do whatever you need to, but we'll take you out to, past the, waves so that, like, the wood stays out there. I mean, whatever.
Why is that
Gets the
so
job done.
important?
I mean, again, you guys are trespassing on our territory, on our turf, and so you guys are kind of doing community service to make up for that egregious that you've done.
And these are just regular horses that have names and talk. Like, do they? Is this like telepathic, or is it actually being vocalized?
It's being vocalized from what you can tell.
Okay.
You're welcome to roll an insight or any kind of check you would like.
Yeah. Insight, because I feel like they are being weird.
Nice. Okay. This whole situation is weird, Geldloth. Like, these horses just kind of showed up and started talking. Like, there was nothing that you guys did to cause the talking, and they didn't explain why they're talking. And you find it really shady how they are really kind of obsessed with, like, you guys getting in the water.
Yeah.
Like, they just keep circling back to that, like, come to the beach, let's get in the water. That's a little off-putting to you, Geldloth, with that insight.
I don't really want to get back in the water.
Get in the water.
Can I? That's literally what was going through my head. Get in the water.
Get in the water.
Can I see if I know if there's like any creatures that are like talking horses that are obsessed with you being in the water?
Sure, absolutely. Pick whichever thing you would like. You would think that would explain that, and tell me why you're using that skill. Why or how?
Why do neither of these have words? Anyway, I have favored enemies, which is beast and monstrosity, so I just don't know what to roll for. Like,
well, I will say this is a horse, so it's not
yes.
a beast. I don't think horses are classified as beasts, or are they?
They should be, unless these are monstrosities or something.
They're not monstrosities. Horse is.
But are they horses?
But are they horses? That's what I'm getting at.
That's the question.
Go ahead and give me a history roll.
Just a history roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounded like you were gonna say something else.
Okay, horses.
Oh, hey.
Beasts. Yes. All right. So, beasts, right? They're your favorite animal. Horses are beasts. And you don't know of any horse that can just naturally speak without being some kind of magical creature. But you do know of a legend from not the Moonshay Isles, but from a different location in Faerun.
Oh, this is a swamp horse.
You know them from the Lake of the Long Arm. There is a legend there on the main continent of Faerun of a hag, a green hag, or a sea hag, a sea witch, if you will, that would use horses as a way to spy or kidnap prey. And you knew these horses, with that nat 20, you knew these hags would call these horses by a different name because they would turn into something when they touched water, when they were fully submerged in water. They would turn into strange creatures covered in seaweed. And they would drown the victims for the hag or the sea witch to consume or use as their will, at their will. And those kinds of creatures are not beasts, nor are they monstrosities. But you know them to be of a fairy tale, of a legend. You know, something from the Feywild.
Great. See,
You know
IRL
those
me
creatures.
was like was
Well,
like,
okay.
oh, I know what these things are.
Say it.
But not
say it. What
a
is it?
D&D version. I don't know what they are in D&D. I know the legend of these horses.
Tell me the
because I
legend.
was a big nerd in middle school.
Tell the legend to your party as Fammal, because Fammal knows this legend.
Yeah, but Fammal is also seeing her friends on the horses and doesn't want them to just run into the water.
Ah,
So
good
she's
point.
going to be like, 1 sec, and she's going to kind of get off the horse and she's gonna just say, can I look at this wood real quick? I need to see if we're able to pick it up.
Okay, so you try to get off the horse. Roll a strength for me.
Okay. Straight strength or
whatever way you can to get off this horse. So it would usually be a strength check, just a straight strength, or you can use athletics if you have bonuses in that. But it's a strength roll. You try to get off the horse, and it does not work. And you are actively trying to get off of Vincent the horse. And Vincent says, whoa now, where do you think you're going? Like, we got to get in the water. And he starts moving towards the water. And you cannot
well,
get off the
how
horse.
are we supposed to get the wood in the water if I can't go grab the wood?
Well, you know, here's what we'll do. You and I will go out into the water so that we can receive the wood that your friends bring to us, and then we can build a chain to receive it.
That's not a very good way to be doing this, because doing a chain is not really going to be as... I'm sorry, my brain's drawing a blank on the word I actually want. Effective. As effective. As if we just grab a piece of wood and then go out there. You want this wood off your beach, don't you?
I mean, yeah, but we could at least start with getting the wood that's already out there. Like, let's just get in the water. What are you so afraid of?
It would be a lot easier to collect if we had some sort of raft. And then we could pile up a bunch of it. It would go a lot faster.
Yeah, it would.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
All right.
With my, is my insight still going? Like, could I, with my insight would I feel weird and also try to get it off?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and give me a strength.
Just a straight roll, or
Again, you can do a strength, you can do a straight roll, or you can do athletics.
it's the same.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah. you easily get off this horse, and with that still not that insight roll that you had earlier, your horse seems shocked and almost bewildered, and he quickly turns around to look at you and he'll be like, what? Wow. You really? Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's do that, guys. Vincent, we'll meet you out there, all right?
I also tried to get down.
Okay. Give me a strength or an athletics. Oh, and Xerix is off his horse. Ayre, you cannot get off this horse. I mean, you're kind of... Part of you feels like you don't want to, and you're trying to fight that urge. But also, you kind of feel like you're not really worried. Like, if the horse gets in the water, whatever. Can't you breathe in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really that big a deal for you. Whatever. But with your persuasion roll, Henry is like, man, like, that's actually a really good idea if we actually want to get this wood off of our beach. So, like, are you, like, the smart one? Well, your name was Ayre, right? Like, you're really... Okay, yeah, what kind of wood do you want to get first?
Well, I need to get down so that we can find some vines to tie the wood together for the raft.
Oh, you don't need to find vines. We have some.
Bye. I'm gonna go take a nap. Bye.
Hi,
Maggie got
bye.
home.
The horse is kind of starting to go out into the water. He's like... He's touched the water, and he's getting in there, and he's just like...
Oh,
let's just
okay.
Get in the water, and it's fine. Like...
You
but
know,
Henry
you
does
know
not wanna-
what?
I think that they kind of are afraid of the water. Like, don't you have something that they can do here on the beach? They can help me build the raft.
I'm sorry. Do they count as what I'm afraid of now that I know what they are?
You are afraid of animals. You know these not to be animals, so you are not afraid of these.
All right.
They are not animals.
Can I do something?
Sure.
So I have my bag of holding.
Okay.
How big is the bag of holdings? Like, again, my brain is not functioning.
Opening?
Opening. Thank you.
Dimensions?
The opening, I believe, is 5 feet. Is that right? Or is it a foot?
It's 2 feet by 4 feet.
Okay.
Oh, that'll be fine. I'm going to grab this bag of this bag of holding, not opening. Goddamn. This bag of holding, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, before we go," and she's gonna unclip the bag and open it. And she's like, "Hold on, I gotta find something that will make this a whole lot easier on us." And then she's going to very quickly lean up and wrap it around its head.
Holy shit. Okay. Wow. Amazing.
That's what I suspected as soon as you said bag of holding. I was like, okay, we're doing this.
This is literally an Uno reverse card on this creature. So here's what I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you make a roll. You're going to make a strength roll. To try and get this bag over this creature's head. The creature is going to make a roll. He's gonna have to beat a DC of whatever you roll.
Okay. So any strength check will be fine.
Yep. If it's athletics or if it's just a straight strength.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with athletics and hope I get something good. Damn it!
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's up to the dice. This creature does have a +4 in strength.
I'll give my inspiration to Fammal for that.
Okay.
Okay, so I can roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yay!
Nice.
That's
Okay,
better.
so I'm gonna roll the d20, and you guys should be able to see it. And this creature has a +4 to whatever it rolls.
No!
Oh, no.
No!
Okay, you immediately try to get the bag of holding over Vincent's head, and he's like, "Whoa, hey, whoa, not cool. What are you doing?" And in a panic, he sprints into the water. And your bag of holding gets left on the beach as he tosses it, and the tide waters bring it back in, and you are fully submerged.
All right.
And let me move you to
May I stab the horse?
yeah, let's go ahead and hold on.
That was the plan. I was going to cover its head with the bag and try to get as much of its body into the bag and then just start stabbing.
I didn't think I'd have to use this map already, but
Roll initiation.
let me move you guys to the beach map.
A beach.
Fammal is on Vincent. And there you guys go. And Gary is following Xerix. Xerix, there's the chest right there, if you can see it. And the hail and the rugs. And then, who was riding? Kevin? Let's see. Ayre was riding Henry.
Mm-hmm.
You are on Henry. You are not able to get off. Up. I'm grouping you guys up. And Geldloth, you were able to get off of Kevin, and you see Fammal over by the beach, sprinting into the water with her horse. Can you guys see where you are?
I can, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, can you repeat what that was?
You got off the horse.
You got off the horse, so you're down here. You guys all see Fammal and Vincent sprint off into the waters. And Fammal looked like she was taking her bag of holding out and trying to like put it over the horse's head or something, like feed bag maybe. I don't know. And Vincent freaked out and went into the waters, and they are both fully submerged.
Okay.
I will put you that far out. Before we start initiative, Xerix, you're at the chest. What did you want to do with the chest?
So Xerix didn't really pay attention to the conversation about like what's going on with the rest of the group. So he's just seen Fammal run into the sea alongside or on top of this horse. So until like someone communicates this information to him, he's going to try and open the chest.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll for that to open chest. You do find that it is, I don't know if you have pick locking tools. It is locked,
Okay, I have
but
lockpick
it is
tools,
a very rusty lock.
but I don't have proficiency in it. So do you want me to do sleight of hand or dexterity?
Let's have you do sleight of hand. If you have the tools. Okay.
16.
Yeah. You open the chest, and inside are, let me get to my loot thing. You find a lot of stuff in there. Some of it is wet and a little moldy, which is a little gross. But there's some good stuff in there. Treasure. Okay. Fun. So you find 1,000 copper. You find 50 electrum, which is an unusual currency that you've never seen before. You find a baby rattle, a knot of silk ribbons, a pair of blood-stained gloves, a moldy blanket, a small vial of oil, a moldy block of cheese, copy, paste, that, and you find a potion of greater healing. And a potion of fire breath.
Cool.
Okay, there you go. Bring the turn order in.
I think my initiative button is just bugged for every game that we play.
Why?
I'm just not allowed to be first. Or even close.
I'm having trouble selecting my character. I can move my character, but it tries to move the horse.
Yes, you are stuck on the horse.
And
You cannot move your character.
but I can't select it in order to roll the.
You don't need to. It's automatically connected now. Just roll.
Yeah.
They fixed that months ago.
Oh.
Okay. Make sure everyone is in there.
So she said. See?
How did a horse get 0?
I haven't rolled for him. I haven't entered it in. I didn't think we'd get to combat so quickly, you guys.
Now that it doesn't matter. Yep. That doesn't change me. Oh, it does. Oops. 12. There. I'm back.
Well, if my character didn't like put 2 and 2 together and then suddenly lose their fear of these things, she probably wouldn't have attacked them.
Go ahead and roll your attack. Before you get into the water, so you can either take a big breath or you can make an attack. But you will have less oxygen than you normally would. I'm gonna.
Yeah, she's going to see that they're running into the water and take a big breath. Knowing these things, MO, she's gonna try to prepare herself.
Still have the bag on its head? Oh no, you said it got left on the beach.
Yeah,
it's on the beach.
Is that?
No, that's a tub full of water.
It's like practically the same thing.
Oh, look, some bones.
Yeah, there's some bones. There's, I guess you guys can't see it. Put it on my thing.
The coffin?
Yeah, there's a coffin and there's a pile of books.
Is this the one that Xerix just opened?
Yep. That was all
How did we
hidden.
come up? How did we find these horses?
It showed up.
Oh, they found us.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
I love how it's like, I don't know, roll 20's being extra spicy today. It won't let me select the guy. Just let me select him.
Just let me do it. Gosh.
Let this happen.
Come on, Tina.
You. Roll 20, stop.
Fat lard.
Okay, there's that. And then let me put this in. Nope, other way, Althea. There you go. Okay, so you take a big breath of water of.
Breath of water.
You breathe the water. You take a big breath of water. You get water.
Should I get in the water? I get water.
You get water. You get water, and you take a big breath of water. You take a big breath of air to fill your lungs to capacity before your face hits the water. It is ice cold, and you are grappled. So you will need to roll strength checks to get out of said grapple. And I'm gonna say that we're gonna run this like you guys have your turns, and then the horses will have their turns. So you guys can all move at once on what you want to do.
Where'd the initiative go?
That's a great question. There you go. There it is.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, we asked if we could do some stuff, and they're just a bunch of naysayers.
But
I'm gonna give you disadvantage for your pun. Your next turn.
I'm gonna say fuck you.
That was your curse. Every time you say a pun, every time you, Taylor,
Wow.
say a pun, you get a disadvantage on your next roll.
Was
that actually his curse?
That's so rude.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I feel targeted.
You feel targeted. I can't speak to animals now because she's so scared of them. That's like half her thing.
Food's done.
Hey, well, Vincent is backing up into the water, trying to find a nice spot to parallel park. That's all that happened. So Vincent and Fammal went. So team Ayre, Xerix, Geldloth, what you guys doing?
We have to save our family.
Gonna add even more disadvantage to yourself?
You can't have double disadvantage, so might as well just go all out.
Right.
Well, I can't move. So can I try again to get off?
That's up to you. It's up.
Yeah, give another strength roll. Gotta beat an 18. Hell yeah, you did it. You get off this horse. It is hard, but you do it. And Henry is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses. Where do you think you're going?
Oh boy.
Okay, so that was your action. You have movement, if there's any movement you would like to do, or a bonus action.
I want to move towards the water, probably, to go after Fammal. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Where's my mic?
Xerix, Geldloth, anything you guys want to do? You are not attached to your horses.
Yeah, I guess with like the insight or whatever, and I guess I would kind of also notice Xerix being oblivious.
Okay.
Is his horse companion like looking at him and looking at everyone else like in any type of way? Maybe panic, as in like, oh no, my prey is getting away. Or what?
Sure.
What am I getting anything from them?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight for the rest of the horses. Your
Okay.
horse is like surprised, right? How quickly you got off, and yeah, okay, yeah. So you're sensing that Henry the horse that had Ayre on him. He just seems like a little sad, and he's just kind of got a little bit of puppy dog eyes. But Gary and Kevin seem like shocked
This
by
is
what's
Kevin?
going on. Yeah. That's the horse that you were on that you nimbly got off, and he like had quickly turned his head around and was like, what? He's confused and a little panicky. He's got
Okay.
beads of sweat forming on his brow, anime style, and Gary as well. And yeah, they look like they got, oh shit, what do we do now? As they're kind of looking at each other and looking at you guys.
Okay. Then I will use my telepathy to Xerix to be like, I will say, hey buddy, they're trying to drown us, so might need to stab some things. And I
Alright.
will whip out my quarterstaff. And I will try to hit Kevin.
Okay, yeah, give me a roll.
Is this also a disadvantage?
Yes, this is your first. I guess no. Technically, the insight was your disadvantage. So no, this was normal.
Okay.
That insight roll was for your pun.
Why is my... That doesn't make any sense. 1d6. Oh, 1d8, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try like a two-handed hit.
Hey, 23 to hit. That hits. And you hit Kevin in the face. And let's see if anything happened. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, you hit him, and he's like, "Ow! What the hell, man? And
that was- Gonna be a stunning strike.
Okay, sure.
It's a Constitution saving throw, 16.
Okay, let me roll that. He's got a +1 in con. Make sure he doesn't have anything special. He do not. Yeah, he is stunned.
Okay. Then I'm gonna run over. See here. I can go that far. I'm a monk, so I would just yes. That's half my movement. Okay. And I guess it's technically not in combat with Xerix yet. So I'm not sure if I get advantage.
If you're flanking, yes.
I mean, it is its butt.
Oh,
Disadvantage on you.
In hindsight, that was probably a bad move.
Hindsight?
It would have been advantage. So now it's just a regular roll.
no, it's not an ass. It's a horse.
I know. Sorry. I just can't resist horse noise.
I know.
That's the problem.
Roll again. One more time.
I thought I had advantage, but so I gave myself
Oh, yes, yes.
disadvantage.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. All right, that hits. You hit Gary, and this is another stunning.
No, on this one it's fine.
Okay. Let me ungroup. As you hit Gary the first time, he turns into his skin falls off in clumps as he's like, "Oh God, stop hitting me!" And the skin like peels off, and what's underneath is slimy and green. And as you look, this horse looks like some kind of creature covered in seaweed. And its body is bloated like it had been drowned. But yeah, you heard it. You do.
So it was just the 24.
Okay.
The 15 was in case I needed to roll disadvantage.
Cool. Great.
Um.
And Kevin, you had stunned him, but his skin also falls off and
Okay.
is yucky.
And then I will use a key point, and I'll do flurry of blows
Okay.
as my bonus action. So it'll be.
Xerix, do you also be wanting to make a attack on Gary?
I was waiting
Or
for
you-
Geldloth to finish his turn and then do what I wanted to do.
Okay. Again, you guys can go at the same time. Do
Yeah, I know.
move
but
wherever you want. So yeah. Okay. So flurry of blows.
Yeah. So if they have advantage, those would be my 2 hits.
Okay.
If it matters. Oh wait, no. Oh, I didn't visage, so everything is just regular punches, I think.
Okay.
I think. I don't. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Starting at 6, let your unarmed strike count as magical. Okay, so the last 2, the 11 and the 13, are magical bludgeoning. If that matters.
It does not.
Okay. That's my turn.
Xerix, upon hearing something of the sort of these things are trying to kill us, is going to pull out his wand of paralysis and move up here.
Okay.
So that he's, well, it's 10 more feet. So he was 15, 25, and he's gonna try and make this paralyzed.
That horse is in water, so you will have disadvantage on this trying to hit. Both that horse and Fammal are submerged. Like, you cannot really see them.
Can
So
I
just
see
be aware
it?
of that.
Can I see it at all?
You cannot, I would say, with the movement, but you know that they are somewhere over here. So that's why you're going to have disadvantage. We're going to treat it like it's darkness kind of area.
No, I have to see the creature. I'm not rolling to attack it. It needs to make a saving throw.
Ah, then yes, you cannot see the creature to target it.
Well,
you tried.
then I'm not going to do that. You said, okay, well, I know that Geldloth is trying to make progress on this horse, but I'm just gonna get rid of it. So I'm gonna cast Banishment on it.
Okay.
DC 19. Charisma save.
Charisma save. This creature has a +4 to charisma. Holy shit. Oh my god. Huh. Are you casting this at a higher level?
No, it has to be at 4th level.
Okay. Well, it got a 24.
Okay.
What does it need to beat? What was the
19.
DC? 19. Okay. So it is still here. You cast your spell and it starts to dissipate a little bit and then just solidifies again.
Okay. Then, since that didn't work, he's going to create a tentacle. Yeah. Like here. It lasts for a minute. Or until I use it again. When you create it, you can make a melee spell attack against one creature within 10 feet. 1d8 cold and speed reduced by 10. So that does not hit. Jeez. Okay. Good turn.
Okay. There's your tentacle.
Really fits in with the beach theme.
The tentacle?
Yeah.
Just like
Oh, and it's
from
10
the
foot.
sand bursts out this tentacle and it attempts to grab at the horse. I don't know if it's actually a kelpie, but
Yeah, they are.
okay.
Well, it does not hit. Is there anything it... Let's see. Yeah, that does not hit. It misses.
Okay, well that's all he can do.
Okay.
He's not gonna move.
Okay. Ayre went. Xerix, Geldloth. Okay, it's the horse's turns. Gary is going to stare at Xerix. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
22.
Wow, amazing. You felt that these eyes were beautiful, but you shake it off and it does not affect you. You resist the charm. And Gary's like, man, all right. Well, I guess you guys aren't gonna help us clear this beach. So, man, I guess I'm just gonna attack you with hooves. And he's going to try and hit you, Xerix.
Hoop attack.
Do. What is your AC?
It's 19.
Yeah, okay, he misses. As he tries to step on your toes, and he misses completely, like a fool. And he's like, okay, maybe that didn't work, but what about this? And he goes in for his another hoof to hit you. And he gets 19. Does that hit?
If it meets, it beats.
Okay, cool. He hits you for 11 damage. 11 bludgeoning. And he gets your other foot. The toes. Ouch.
My foot.
And then that's Gary's turn. And Kevin, can he fight your stunning strike, or is it got a turn limit?
That's why I linked it. He just Constitution saving throw, or no, sorry. He already failed his save, so he's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Got it. Okay, so he can do nothing. And Henry is going to sprint after Ayre. Not sprint, but just run. And he is going to try and attack you. Okay, and roll 2 d20s.
Is there a fifth horse, or am I hallucinating?
Huh? A fifth horse? Oh, that's Henry.
Oh, okay.
That's his real form.
Ah. He's got beautiful eyes.
Alter
So
ego.
You don't want to meet the, dark
first hit
side of me.
misses, but the Ayre, what is your AC?
19.
19. Okay. Henry hits you for 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he sprints off, and he actually leaves this skin behind, and so you have to deal with Henry now. As this is just a pile of goop over here. There we go. Henry skin.
You said 11?
11 damage, yeah. 11 bludgeoning. Okay. And then Vincent and Fammal. Each creature attached to the Kelpie and submerged in water must make a DC 15 Constitution save. So make that con save.
Constitution.
Yep, con
right
save.
there it is.
You gotta beat a 15. Ooh! Nice. If you meet it, you beat it. That's great, because on a failed save, a creature takes 22 necrotic damage and starts to suffocate if it can't breathe water. On a pass, it takes half as much damage, so you only take 11 necrotic damage. As
goody.
you're trying to hold your breath and fight this creature as its seaweed hair starts to like wrap around your neck, and trying to get you to breathe out. And that is the horse's turn. Hey, it is you guys at the top of the line. Fammal, go ahead and make that strength save. Nice. You are no longer restrained. on this horse.
Okay. I'm going to hit it with Hunter's Mark. I meant to hit the little blurb thing. There we go.
Animal friendship.
No, damn it! Why? This one.
Okay.
They're like right next to each other on my spell map. And then because I'm pretty sure my bow is useless here, I'm going to try to stab it in the neck.
Okay. Go ahead and make that hit. As you mark this creature with your berry. And be sure to mark that you have, because I believe Hunter's Mark is a concentration, so mark it with that blue dot.
And I also have an extra attack.
Oh, perfect. Use it.
So I'm going to, I'm gonna just keep stabbing this thing because it is what I have.
That works. Don't forget your Hunter's Mark damage. Both of those hit.
Right. How do I do that?
Just roll a, what is it, a d6? Yeah, it's a, just roll 2d6, and he'll take that damage. Perfect.
Oh. Sweet. I don't know if I still have a movement, but with that, she's gonna try to swim up.
Okay.
After getting those 2 stabs in.
Great. I will say that you get to okay, you get within 3 feet of the surface. So you are still submerged, but you are much closer to the surface than the horse is. And
awesome.
the horse, Vincent, is 30 feet below you. Okay, Ayre and Xerix and Geldloth, what are you guys doing?
I am going to swing my, I think this is a sword, at Henry.
That hits.
And then that's a bonus action. And this, I have a semantics question.
Sure.
I have one that says after I cast a spell. If, however, it is merely using a spell slot and not actually casting a spell, does that mean I can't do the first thing?
What do you mean?
So, like, I have a thing that I can do if I have cast a spell. And I have a different thing that I can do that expends a spell slot. But it's not technically casting a spell, or is it? Because it expends a spell slot.
I would say that's technically casting a spell if it uses a spell slot. I unless that's not by the rule book.
This?
What is it?
It's this.
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. I don't think we've used that as counting as a spell. That's a kind of a feat. So you can use that.
Well, no, the other thing requires me to have cast a spell. So I wouldn't be able to do the other thing if I did this. Because it's not technically casting a spell, even though it uses a spell slot?
Yes, so this is not using a spell. This is kind of using the energy that you would have used for casting a spell, but instead you're using it to channel your god's power in extra attack damage to the melee attack.
Okay. Alright. I think I'm just gonna do it anyway. So 2d8 for a first level spell slot. So another 13.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
Nice. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. Xerix, Geldloth, what are you guys doing?
I will quarterstaff again.
Gary? Wow. Nice.
As my first.
Okay. Yeah.
My second.
Okay. That hits.
And then I'll do my I guess flurry of blows
Okay.
for my first.
Jesus Christ.
Second.
Roll 20 is in your favor today.
Just not an initiative.
Describe to me how you murder Gary.
Well, I would say the final punch just kind of hits with so much force that he kind of just like explodes into like confetti streamers.
Okay. Yeah. Seaweed stream, ribbons of seaweed go everywhere, covering both of you and the tentacle in it. And it is, if you don't like seaweed, it's yucky and gross and scary, and it's like
Yeah, and then I will run my over to here to help. That's my turn.
Okay, cool. Xerix, you're covered in seaweed. Gary is dead. Your tentacles
No, Gary. Why? It didn't have to be like this. Xerix will move his tentacle to like here, I guess.
Okay.
I can't move it because I can't control it.
Oh.
But
Okay, so there.
yeah, and then he's gonna hit the stunned creature.
Okay.
With that tentacle. 23.
All right. That hits.
8 cold.
8. Okay.
And then can we see the Kelpie in the water yet?
You cannot, but you are seeing a dark shadow rising to the surface, like there is something just below the waters.
Okay, he's gonna move to here. Kind of getting ready for actually, yeah, he will hold his action and pull out his wand, and once he sees the Kelpie rises out of the water, he's gonna use his wand of paralysis on it.
So you're kind of writing an action?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If you can write a note of that in the chat, it's good to know. Okay, that is your guys' turns. Henry is going to look at Xerix and make a wisdom saving throw for me. Wow. Okay. Again, this horse is trying to make eye contact with you and shake it off like it's nothing. And Henry's like, oh man. All right. Well, didn't have to be this way, guys. We could have had a good time in the water. See how it is.
Wait, isn't Henry dead?
Henry's not dead. Gary's
No,
dead.
Henry's the one by me.
Oh, okay. I'm getting their names mixed up.
Hey, rolling.
They're all seaweed horses to me.
So we got an 18 and a... For the first hit, Ayre, what was your AC?
19.
Yeah, okay. So first one misses, second one hits. You take another 11 bludgeoning damage from Henry, stomping on your feet. Kevin is no longer stunned.
Can I use my reaction to cast
Sure.
shield? So that would make it 24.
Okay. He had a 13 plus 7. I'm not good at math. So yeah, that succeeds, so you don't take that damage.
Sweet.
Cool. Kevin, no longer stunned, runs up, and he's also going to look at Xerix and try and charm you. And Kevin's just like, listen, like, we just wanted to go and hang out in the water, and you guys help clear the wood off. Like, why are you attacking us? Let's just get in the water. It's gonna be fine. Ride me. It'll be cool. And so go ahead and Xerix, make another wisdom saving throw for me.
Wow, all of them just really want to look into your beautiful, beautiful eyes, man.
He's doing great, though.
You can't charm me with your equine look and your beauty.
The beautiful horse eyes are like blinking big at you. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Puppy dog horse eye.
Yeah, he's just like,
Please.
why are you guys being so mean? And the eyes get really watery. And Kevin is going to...
Put your skin back on and we'll talk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, Kevin can turn back into a horse if that's what you want. Let's see. What is Kevin gonna do? Do. Cool. Yeah, Kevin's just gonna attack again. The 20s. That's a nat 1 for the first one. 19 plus 7. So 26 to hit you, Xerix.
That hits.
Okay, you take 11. And then Vincent is going to look at you, Fammal. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
This isn't gonna go great.
You know what? Despite those big, beautiful eyes, and Vincent's calm tone of like, look, we just need to talk this over. Like, just get back on me. It's not, there's nothing to be afraid of. I was gonna take you to something super cool if you got on me. You don't believe his shit.
Just thinking in my mind, I know what you are.
Ride me.
No.
His skin sparkles like diamonds as a sunlight and the water hits him. I'm a monster.
Say it. Say what I am.
Say what I am. What am I? Okay. Vincent swims up a little bit further towards you, but he cannot catch up to you. That is everyone's turn. Henry went, Kevin went, Vincent went. Cool. It's your guys' family. It's you. You're 3 feet from the surface.
He's no longer in stabbing range, so I guess I'm going to continue swimming up to the surface. And you said he's like 30 feet away from me, or did he get closer?
He swam up, so he's within 5 feet of you. So if you
then he is
swim
in stabbing
down-
range.
Yeah, if you swim down 5 feet, you can get to him.
Can I just use my breath weapon?
Yeah.
To poison the water around him?
Do it.
Let me figure out where that is. Again, I haven't used this in so long. Okay, there it is. And do I still roll a d6 for that, or does that not count with a breath?
True strike.
Hunter's mark.
Oh, Hunter's Mark. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Let's see, within range and mystically mark it as your quarry until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit with a weapon attack. This
Okay.
is not a weapon attack. He's got to make a wisdom save. This guy has a +5 in wisdom savings. Rolling that one. He's like,
Yes!
but that's not cool. You're polluting the water, man. This isn't tighter ecosystem. What are you doing?
How much
you've let out your breath that you were holding in?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So immediately swimming upwards, not even gonna chance stabbing this thing because that would not be good.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to hit it with my bow, even though I'm pretty sure that's not probably gonna go far.
You will have disadvantage on that roll. You can attempt, but
Okay.
you have disadvantage on it.
You can ignore the fire, I guess, because it'd probably go out.
Yeah, the fire wouldn't necessarily work in this kind of like shooting in the water. But despite your best efforts, that does hit, and it actually it barely hits him, and it hits him right in the eye. And he takes that.
Yeah!
And he's just like, oh, what? This is not cool. My eye, and I'm just your. Yeah, Vincent's not looking great. Okay.
Choking him out and blinding him.
Yeah, he's just like, you guys are not chill at all. I'm not gonna show you the cool treasure thing that we knew about. Screw you guys.
Flips of the bird.
He shoves up a hoof. He's got his hooves and he's like batting at his eyes. He's just like, ah. Ayre, Xerix, Geldloth, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna try and like my thing has not worked very well, so I'm just gonna aim my wand at the one between the two.
Okay.
So that they can really like just take care of it. So DC 15 con.
Okay.
Oh, did I make it to the
Is
surface?
this a con save? Oh yes,
Yeah.
you made it to the surface.
Okay.
Okay, so he's got a +1 in con. Shit for con. He's got a nat. Okay, well,
Well,
he got a 21.
Okay. I mean, sure. He'll move his tentacle up a little bit and try and hit it.
Okay.
Oh no, it's
That
not,
hits.
it's not advantage, so it's 18.
Oh, okay. That hits.
3.
Okay. Nice. 3 plus the 4. What's the 4?
That's if I got a crit.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yep. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay.
My attack is 22.
Nice. That will hit. And it takes 12 slashing and 10 radiant. Let's see this guy. On Henry, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
10.
Oh, we're flanking. Should I roll again?
Yeah.
To see if I crit?
Okay. Ayre and Geldloth, you're both simultaneously beating up this creature. Tell me how you defeat Henry.
I pull back and swing really hard, and I lob its head off. It's seaweedy locks
Yeah.
tumble on the beach.
And Geldloth, what are you doing to Henry's remains? How do you kill Henry?
I will presume that my staff swatted it on its butt, and that's why it reared its head.
Nice. Okay. Well, there is 2 horses remaining. And they're gonna give their best shot. They're gonna give their all, frankly. Kevin is going to once more look at you, Xerix, and be like, listen, we could be friends. Like, you could ride me and I could just beat your horse. Go ahead and give me another wisdom save. And Fammal, go ahead and give me a wisdom save as well, as Vincent's gonna try and woo you with its single eye.
Oh, oops. Anyway, I don't make it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Xerix, you're sick of Kevin's bullshit. And he sees that it does not work, and he's just gonna be like, okay, yeah, whatever. Fuck you guys. And he's gonna start taking off to the water. You can hit him as he runs past if you like. For your reaction. Fammal, Vincent moves up to you and he's like, could you at least get on me and heal me? And you feel it, you know? You start to feel the urge to swim back to him.
Well, too bad for him. All my healing potions and the needle of mending is in my bag on the beach.
Dang. You are charmed. So the condition is... you are charmed and drop whatever you are holding. You were holding your bow, and you immediately let go of your bow as it starts to sink into the water. Creature charmed this way is incapacitated and spends each turn moving towards the Kelpie by the most direct route available in an attempt to mount it. It doesn't avoid opportunity attacks, but does not move into direct harm. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can repeat the wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, it breaks free of its charm. So Evan gets hit with that
My
dagger
bow.
of venom. The dagger of venom hits. So that's okay. He's got to make a con save. Vincent, con save. Are they good at con saves? They are not. They got a +1. Okay. Vincent got a 17 for con.
Yep, that succeeds.
Okay, so he doesn't take the poison. He only takes the 10 piercing. Or Kevin, excuse me. Kevin takes the 10 piercing. Okay. So, Fammal, you got to move your movement. You got to use this time to get to Vincent. Vincent was within 5 feet of you. And he's basically charmed you to get on top of him.
Is he still in the poison water?
He is, yes. So, what was your poison? How does that work? I think that's probably. Is that are you immune to poison?
Yeah, I am. I think. Well, hold on. Let me double check. Because I'm a green dragonborn, which means I should be
Right.
immune to my own.
I would assume so. I would hope so.
I don't know where to look for that on my sheet, so I'm just Googling it.
As it says, each creature in that area must make a Constitution saving throw. And the DC is whatever your DC was.
Poison resistance, but I don't think I'm immune.
Okay. So if you
From
have
what
poison
I'm
resistance,
reading,
then resistance means you'll take half damage. So go ahead and roll that con save. And
Okay.
what was your con modifier? And your proficiency bonus? So what was your DC for it?
what?
It's okay. Let me take a look, see what your con was.
So I'm doing a con save.
3. Okay, so it was 8 plus 3, so that's 11. So you got to beat an 11
Okay.
to take no damage. Otherwise, you take half. Nice. Okay, so you take no
Hey.
damage. As you get on to the horse, and you can. You are mounted on the horse. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage. Oh, so the end of your next. So at the end of your turn, you can make that wisdom saving throw. So go ahead and make that wisdom saving throw as you've gotten onto the horse.
All right.
Okay. Great. Cool. Yeah, you're still charmed. Okay, I'm gonna be on this horse. That's fine. Okay. The rest of the team. You guys saw Fammal come up to the surface, and then you saw her go back down. What are you guys doing?
So the horses had a turn, and this is a new turn.
Yes. So
Okay.
it's Fammal just went her turn, because she was charmed. But then it's Geldloth and Ayre and Xerix. It's your guys' turn.
I am heading into the water after Fammal.
Okay.
When I get a little ways in, can I tell like how far down they are? Like if I'm swimming underwater?
Sure. Yeah. So you can tell that Fammal is about 10 feet below the water, below surface level.
Okay. So I think with is the horse the same level? Or deeper?
She's on the horse.
Okay. Well, I had a little bit of extra movement, so I think I can get to her.
You can get to. You're
Or,
still going to
like,
be 10
next
feet away
to
from
her.
her. You can be above her, but you're going to be 10 feet away from her. So whether it's like you go
Well,
down
I
under
had
and
an
you're 10 feet away.
extra. I had an extra 5 feet of movement, so I
Okay.
would be vertically adjacent to where she is, like right above her.
Yeah, sure. But you're still 10 feet away from her. That's what I'm saying. Also underwater.
What's that blob?
That's just to try and show you guys are underwater, so you can't be
Oh,
seen.
okay.
I am going to.
Dang, we're as big as a whale.
Is that an oath spell? I'm going to Missy Step to Fammal. And since that is a spell, I'm also going to have that activate my tempestuous magic. So whirling gusts of air surround me. So I guess I kind of create like a mini whirlpool.
Okay.
But I grab onto Fammal. And I am able to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. So I'm going to try and fly upward with Fammal.
Go ahead and give me a strength check for that. Because she is on the horse. Grappled.
Straight strength or athletics?
Athletic.
Peachy.
Yeah. So you cannot lift her off of the horse. It is like she is
Welcome to
glued
the fun ride.
I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
So that was my bonus action, which means that's everything that I can do. But I am gonna stay like there in the water, holding on to her.
Okay. Does the whirlpool do anything?
Well, I only say whirlpool because it says whirling gusts of air surround me immediately before or after I cast the spell. So I think it just happens and then it's done.
Okay.
Will that dissipate the poison?
It actually makes it more potent.
Hey!
You've
It just
aerosoled it.
spreads it around.
And how big was the whirlpool?
I think it's just immediately around me. So
Okay.
the square's next to me.
I love it.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Thanks.
Okay, cool.
That's
Great.
crazy. I wasn't even looking at this screen, and I was like, when you said how big is the whirlpool, I was gonna make a washer dry like a joke, and then you put the logo of their company there. When I look back,
I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna say, just get that out of here. Okay,
The DM
cool.
has made a pun.
yeah.
What? I get advantage then. Oh, that's right. It really sucks on Henry because you had given him an advantage. You had given him inspiration.
Oh, right. I knew that was gonna bite us in the butt.
Here, we'll,
Henry's dead.
we'll
Henry's
transfer that to
dead.
Kevin. He was like, before Henry died and chopped his head off, he was just like, go, bro, get him, do it for the team. And Kevin, that's why he started running off. We'll say that. Okay, Xerix, Geldloth, what are you guys doing? A whirlpool has opened up in the ocean. You saw Ayre run in, splash into the water, disappear into the water, and then as well in a whirlpool has opened up.
Xerix wants to move his tentacle here
Okay.
and attack the Kelpie.
Okay, go ahead.
15
15 hits.
for 2.
He says, "Oh, stop it."
Slapping that ass. And then he's going to cast. What is it?
What does that spell do?
Ugh.
Oh.
I cast Revulsion.
Ugh.
I don't know why I don't have it on my sheet. Toll the Dead, but it's not. It's not on my front page. I don't know why.
Because it's not outputting an attack. It outputs the spell card.
Okay, wisdom saving throw is what he's got to do, right?
DC 19 Wisdom.
He's got a +5, and I'm going to say he's going to use his inspiration to try and beat this. So there's a 9 + 5, and there's a 12 + 5. So he fails. And he takes damage. What was the damage?
It is. He has already been damaged because I just hit him. But so it's 2d12
Okay. He takes 12 damage. Nice.
necrotic.
Ow. Okay,
And-
anything else?
He'll go to here. He's
Okay.
as he's running by, he's gonna Toll the Dead and try and get in the water, but he can't really do anything without being able to see these people. That's his turn.
Okay, and Geldloth, what are you doing?
Well, Geldloth doesn't swim. So I'm not sure if he can see anybody.
You can see Kevin is in the water. You can see like his upper half, and you can see Xerix is on the surface of the
5,
water.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'll go to here.
Okay.
And I guess I'll whiggity whack with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Twice.
That hits. 7
Ish.
minus 12. Okay, cool. Anything else?
The 14 hits as well.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Yeah, They
then
don't have good AC.
I guess also, I mean, they live on the beach. Then I'll do.
Was that a
2
pun?
on.
That don't live on the beach? Or they live on the beach? Was that a pun?
What?
Is it?
Okay.
I don't get it.
What about it would be a pun?
Because I said they don't have good AC. And he says, well, they live on a beach. Like, they don't have air conditioning. So I wasn't sure if that's the pun he was trying to go for, or if it was something
Well, technically, it's not a play on words.
true. So we'll let it go. Watch yourself.
Wow. I think there's some targeting happening. Really stretching those puns.
Well, I'm just saying. All right.
two on
Yeah,
a-
those hit. How do you kill Kevin? As he gets into the water and he's just like, ah.
I guess I wouldn't be allowed to drown him, right?
But I mean, yeah, you'd be allowed to do whatever you want to Kevin.
No, that's okay. I make
You're
him
gonna
eat
drown a
crayons.
plant.
Do you have crayons?
I overwater him.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll just grab some of the punch. I don't know.
Punch him.
I gave him a deep vein thrombosis that goes all the way back to his heart and gives him a heart attack, and he dies. He just falls over dead
Yeah, he falls
from
over
natural
dead.
causes.
I mean, hell, you could have just snapped his leg, man.
Yeah, you give him a heart attack and he just hit the right pressure points and he's just like, oh, not all of the Red Bulls. Oh god. And he collapses in the water and then his body disperses and it's just a bunch of seaweed on the surface of the water. And Kevin has been defeated.
And no one was nary the wiser.
Okay.
Nary.
I
don't have a curse.
That's true. You don't have that curse. All right. That was everyone.
What was your
and
curse
it is
again?
Amanda's?
Yeah.
Hers?
I think it was. I have a -2 dex, I think. Yeah.
You have a -1 point in an ability score, dex.
Yep.
Yeah, so Vincent is seeing that things aren't going great. He's gonna try and take you down further, Fammal. So Ayre, you are welcome to make an attack on Vincent as he is swimming away from you. And each creature attached to the Kelpie. Oh wait,
But that would require letting go of Fammal, right?
yep. So you either can accept it and go along with Vincent and Fammal down further into the water, or you can let go and attack. But he is going 30 feet down, more into the water. And Fammal, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I will just continue to hold on to Fammal.
Okay. Fammal, you succeed with this con save. And
Yes.
so you only take 11 necrotic damage.
No.
And you do not begin suffocating. You've still got some air in your lungs. So that's cool.
So can I go back to stabbing this thing?
Actually, go ahead and yes, go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
Okay. Well then.
You are still charmed. So you are still not able
Not in a stabbing mood.
Nope. You're just going along with it.
Oh man, this water is so nice.
It feels good, and you're starting to see something kind of as you get further into the water. You start to see something.
Oh my god!
Underneath the surface, like as he's like heading straight down, you see in the depths there's something shiny down there. Fammal, go ahead and give me a perception roll. And you're able to. Are you able to see in the dark?
So, Fammal gets
I
plus
don't
3
know.
to both of those saves for my Ayre of Protection.
Oh, right.
Also, I have extra attack, so that's lovely.
Okay. Well, Fammal, the con save you already succeeded, so that isn't any worry there. But the wisdom save with Ayre's protection, and I believe it's a +4. Is that right?
It's a 3.
+3. Okay, that brings you to beat the DC of 15, and so you are not armed, but you are still strapped, grappled by this horse, by this kelpie.
Also, if I remember right, I don't have dark vision. That's why I have the lantern.
Okay, got it. So you see something shine down below you as you get further under the waters. But you are welcome to make a athletics check to try and get ungrappled. Right?
Am I still grappled?
You are not. You are able to rip at the seaweed that is wrapped around your legs, and you are no longer restrained.
Cool. I'm going to grab on to basically their mane and go to stab their eye, the injured one.
The injured eye. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
do it.
might as well.
Okay, that does not hit.
Dang
Do you
it!
have a second
I do have
attack?
2 attacks. I'm gonna go for the other eye.
Okay. That does hit.
Add my d6.
And Vincent is completely blinded as he's just like, why? I was gonna, did you, I can't see the cool thing. Oh, man. Anything else you want to do, Fammal?
Am I able to kind of focus on what that shiny thing is now that I'm not really worried about the horse knowing where I am?
I will say, you are welcome to make a perception roll with disadvantage as you don't have dark vision. But you will have to stay at the level you're at, which is, let's see, you were 10 feet and then you went no matter, so you're 40 feet underwater.
Oh, well, what's my swimming speed? I only know my walking speed. I don't know if that's the same.
I feel like your swimming speed is usually 15 feet.
If your character doesn't have swimming speed from something, then each foot of swimming is 2 feet of movement. So halving, basically.
Yeah, so if your speed is 30 feet, then your swim is 15 feet.
Okay. And we're 40 feet. And how long does a breath last?
I will say that you are on your second turn. You have 4 turns.
Okay.
At the end of this turn, it will go to the 3rd turn. So.
Okay, well, I already rolled the perception. So we'll just say that I did that,
Okay.
even though I failed. But
Okay,
I'll start swimming up the next turn.
great. I am going to describe to you what you see. So, great. You can tell that there's something shiny that caught your eye, and you squint as much as you can, and the thing that shined, it seems really big, is what your eye is telling you. With that 6, there's something big and reflective down there. And that's it. That's what you can make out.
Might be the sea witch.
I'm talking big. like a car kind of thing. Like something big like that.
Oh. Really big sea witch.
Big ass beach.
Got Ursula down there, man.
Yeah. Okay. Ayra, you're there with Fammal, and Xerix and Geldloth. What are you guys doing? So Ayra, Xerix, Geldloth.
So what's his name? The one that's with us?
Vincent.
Vincent. Okay. So he can't see, but he's still alive.
Yes.
But Fammal is untangled.
Yes.
Can I see down to the thing any better than Fammal?
Do you have dark vision?
I have see in the water vision. I don't know if I have dark vision.
If you have see in the water vision, let's see. You're an elemental, right? I feel like you would have dark vision.
Swim. Amphibious.
Breathe air and water. Water genasi.
I don't think I have dark vision.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception then for me if you'd like to see what is down there. With disadvantage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, yes, water genasi do have dark vision. Water genasi have dark vision. You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you as if it were bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. Cool. Great. Okay. So we're going to take that 26. With you can clearly see what this is, and I am going to send you an image of what you see. We're gonna go here and upload a file to you. There you go. Boo-doo. There you go.
Wait, what?
That doesn't sound good.
Is it that large?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I will
That's what she said.
Hey.
hold on to Fammal and can I make this be the range spell attack? But I have to. Okay, so I will first swim up with Fammal. I don't know if that has some sort of effect on my swim speed.
Go ahead and give me an athletics, and that will determine if you can swim at your full speed or half speed. Fammal, how much do you weigh?
How rude.
Right? Oh my god. 250 pounds.
Okay. I'm gonna say with that athletics, you are struggling to carry Fammal, so you cannot swim at your full speed. Of the
My
what is
swim
it? It was
speed is
60?
30. My swim
30.
speed is 30.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you can swim at with Fammal, you can swim 15 feet, so half of it.
Okay. So I swim 15 feet. And then I turn back and spell attack, and I cast Chromatic Orb at Vincent.
Okay.
With I guess thunder, because that seems the most conducive to happening in the water. I might need that slot, so we'll do this one. Yeah, I don't think that hits.
A 9 does not hit.
However, because that's a spell and I cast it, I can fly 10 feet.
Okay.
Up. So I fly 10 more feet up. That puts us like 15 feet from the surface, right?
You were at 40 feet. You moved up 15.
And then another 10.
40 minus 15.
Well, I'm assuming that fly
You're-
would allow me to not care about the weight, but I don't know if...
I'll say it gives you an extra push. So yeah, I'll say you're within 15 feet of the surface.
Okay. This a bonus action? That's an action. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Geldloth, Xerix, what are you guys up to? You can tell that there's like bubbles coming up over here. There's a lot of bubbles.
Xerix is going to jump in the water and try and find everyone who's in there.
Okay, sure. You have dark vision, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, you're able to easily spot them, and they're pretty close to the surface. And you see that Kelpie is below them.
Okay. He has a swimming speed of 30, so he'll very easily just swim through the water, and he will shoot the Kelpie with Eldritch Blast.
Nice. Do it.
And the Kelpie is blind, right?
Yes. So you will have advantage on this.
Sweet.
Yeah, I took care of those eyes for you.
Yeah, that's the cool thing is it can no longer charm anyone. Good move.
17
That hits.
for 9.
Well, no longer try to charm Xerix. They were really trying to get him.
Okay.
They just kept copying each other.
Vincent is still up and at him.
Okay.
Want to hit again?
With that freaking Eldritch hit, he will repel it, so pushes it 10 feet from him, kind of like separating him or separating the Kelpie from Fammal and Ayre.
Okay.
And then he will do that again. 29
That hits.
for another 8. And then,
Tell me how you do this.
okay. So he sees the bubbles and the kind of moving water with the whirlpool, and so he's gonna run along the beach and then like dive headfirst into it to try and see what is happening. Like, he hasn't been able to see any of this happen, and so he sees Ayre with Fammal like pretty close to the surface, and then looks down and sees the Kelpie and just like with both of his hands, 1-2 Eldritch Blast down, and the second one hits and like the Kelpie explodes into seaweed and detritus.
Yeah.
Flotsam.
And his voice fades into just a...
Looking past the Kelpie, can I see whatever it is down there?
Sure, go ahead and give me a perception. And since you have dark vision, you don't have disadvantage on this.
Perception, not very good at that.
That's okay.
3.
Okay. You know what? I'll go ahead and still send you something. Find you. You just don't get context. There you go. That's what you see.
Is it a handout?
I sent it to you on Discord.
Oh, Discord. Okay. Cool, cool. Like what I see. I see what you did there.
But
I gotta give everyone that curse next time.
I'm making up
Hey,
for
I've
lost
made-
times.
one pun, I don't think.
Good job. You know what?
Like-
You get inspiration for that.
I did
Wow.
make one, but it was a good one.
Life's a beach.
You get
Is that-
disadvantage. No. Fammal, you get inspiration for taking out the Kelpie's eyes, and taking out its ability to charm to keep bringing you into the water. Good job.
Yeah.
And with that, you both, I assume, swim back up to the surface, but just before Fammal drowns.
Yep.
The whirlpool goes off spinning.
And you come back up to the surface, and Geldloth has turned the bag of holding inside out, looking for something that could be helpful.
Oh no.
Well, you see,
I mean,
here, let
you
me
can only
look
pull
at the.
things out if you know that they're in there, though.
So he's probably been thinking of
That's
random things.
A bag of holding.
No, I said I turned it inside out to dump everything because he didn't know what was inside of it, and he was looking for something that might be helpful.
Well, you'll find a cobalt skull, a skull that might be from a human, 2 gold teeth. Oh wait, the hunting trap. I no longer have that. 3 potions of healing, a copper spyglass, a needle, and I guess I put in here random stuff. I don't know what that means. And then unintelligible paper.
Okay. So, yeah, when you turn a bag of holding inside out, all of its contents spill out unharmed, but the bag becomes unusable until it's put right side out again. The bag itself is essentially a doorway to a small extra dimensional space, and inverting it effectively closes and seals the doorway.
Yeah, so
yeah.
he would have like dumped it all out and then put it right back up, and then would be grabbing things and then putting them back in the bag if they would not be helpful with rescuing somebody in the water.
So you turn the bag inside out. Do you turn it right side in?
Yeah, yes, I said I would put it back, and then I was putting things back in the bag if I deemed them unhelpful for trying to rescue somebody in water.
Okay. Cool. But all of that stuff is now wet. Also, Fammal, your bow has been sinking. And you know what? Let's roll a percentile. Actually, you roll me a percentile.
A percentile?
Yes. So you're gonna go to the dice on the left side, and you're gonna roll that 100, that D100.
Oh, okay. Wait, but aren't bows wooden?
Yeah, but it's got stuff on it. Okay. Yes. So you are able to recapture your bow, as it is
Yes.
like it's stalled and sinking. Like it's not sinking as fast as if it were made out of metal or something. And you're able to get your bow back.
Yay, my bow. I'm not completely useless.
Good job, everyone. You've defeated my horse puzzle. Okay. Well, would you guys like to take a break? A quick 5 before you start investigating everything?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Let's take a quick break.
Yes.
Yes.
Bernard.
I think I'm gonna make a second cup of coffee.
Nice. On the beach. What are you doing? What you guys doing? What do you want to do?
I'm still putting stuff back in the bag of holding.
Good. You do so. And family, Ayre, you make it back.
Sorry, I missed whatever you said because I almost called her Misty. Maggie was worried that I was going to be late for work, and I don't even work today.
Xerix wants to go back to the beach. Tentacle disappears. And just kind of look around some more. He kind of wants to check out this rug.
Okay. I mean, it's a rug. It's wet and covered in sand.
Nice. I like what I hear.
Yeah, it's got some hoof marks in it. If you want to know its value, you can roll a history or an insight.
History it is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can tell that this is a rug from ancient times. It's about 500 years old, give or take a few. It's an antique, and you would estimate this rug to have a value. You would probably give it a range based off of the age and the condition. Lowballing 20,000 gold.
Okay. While everyone is doing their own thing and like Geldloth is putting stuff in the bag, I want to cast Identify as a ritual and see like if there's anything about the
Oh, sure.
rug.
Yeah, go
Is
ahead.
it a magic rug? Are we going to go on a magic rug ride?
While that's being done, what are the rest of you doing?
Swimming to shore.
Okay. Well, I would say get there in that time.
Are you
and-
still going through my stuff, Geldloth?
Geldloth is just putting the final thing in the bag.
All right. I'm gonna just walk up to them and just be like, hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. It all fell out.
It all
I'll
fell
just-
out.
Yep. When you threw it, you know, it just kind of jostled and sploop.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that back. Thank you for retrieving it for me.
Yeah, no problem.
And she's going to look around to see if there's any more, like
I'm
to
just
see where the
kidding.
corpses are of the Kelpie.
Yeah, you got some weird shit in there, but nothing to help you from drowning. So that's kind of on you.
I mean, there's potions in there.
You potion of not drowning.
If I had lost health, they would be helpful. In fact, I did, so I'm gonna take one of those. What do I do for potion of healing?
You drink it.
If it's regular, then you drink it, and it. Look at the cheat sheet here. Healing potion, Fabi. If it's just a regular, then it does 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
If it's a greater healing, like what Xerix found, then it does 4d4 plus 4.
D4 plus 2. I think they're just regular. When I wrote it down, it just says 3x potion of healing. So
Okay, you have 3 times potion of healing. So yeah, it does 2d4 plus 2. Each one of those does 2d4 plus 2. You can stack them if you want. Nice.
All right, I'm just gonna take the one for now because I'm thinking we might take a rest after this, but I don't want to be at 27 hit points.
Yeah, you guys
Right
could take
now.
a short rest if you want. As you get onto the beach, you see that there is a broken ship here. There's a life ship, some crates. There was a chest, but that's been cleared. There's some stuff.
Can I
sitting around
investigate these books?
Yeah, go ahead. Xerix, in that time, you have identified this object. Boop, 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 boo. If it's a magical item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to. This is no longer a magic item, but you get residual magic from it. And you can sense that it used to be magical, but it is no longer. Let's see. It was not created by a spell. Yeah, it's not a magic item.
Okay.
No longer. It's no longer a magic item. I guess I'll phrase it that way. It used to be a carpet of flying, but now it is a carpet of sinking.
Nice.
So it took an arrow to the knee.
So does that mean it goes down faster than you can swim, like in water?
Yeah, especially if you're like rolled up in it.
I'll take that. I'll roll it up and put it in my bag of holding.
Okay. It is 10 feet in length.
Oh.
And about 12 feet. I guess 12 feet in long ways and 10 feet wide. It weighs about 25 pounds, 30 pounds, give or take. I'll say 25 pounds.
Oh, okay. He'll just strap it to his back then.
Okay, cool. One rug.
Nice.
There you go.
So you just strap that to your back?
Nope.
Yeah.
He's got this he rolls it up and he's got this 10-foot wide rug just rolled up.
Carpet bagger.
There's some hay bales. The books. So there's a bunch of books here. There's some books about like tending to crops. There's a book about how to swim. Go ahead and 12 investigation. There's a book on what's it?
How to swim.
Yeah, there's a book on how to swim. There's a book on boat safety practices and maintenance. There's a book about naming boats on there, and it's got like just a bunch of list of boat names.
I took the boat names book.
Cool.
Boaty McBoatface.
You actually, as you open that book and you're looking at some of the names on there, there's some that are like absurd, and there's some that are like, oh yeah, boat, the SS Vincent or the SS Elizabeth, or SS Queen's Anne. And then there's like some notes in there where there's like certain names that are highlighted, and there's like sticky notes on some of the names, and there's like numbers on them, like they were ranked. So that's fun. Oh, your tentacle disappears, I guess. See you later. Yeah, there's some other books, but they don't really catch your eye. They're not very interesting.
I'm gonna go check out these bones.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
If I can read, that would be nice. There we go. Oh, I'm still listening. I
You
think
do
that's
have
a 4.
inspiration if you wanted to use that.
Nah, they're just bones.
Okay. Sure, yeah. So you find 11 copper. You find a seashell. And a moldy pouch of rehydrated moldy berries. And there's yep.
All right.
That's all you find. You in particular.
How old or withered does these bones look?
Ooh, that's a great question. Man, with that 4 investigation, I don't know. These could be like day old.
Can I also look at the bones?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation.
Investigate.
I'm gonna take those old berries.
Okay. Ooh, with that 15, as Fammal's taking like the surface level stuff, you know, every good archaeologist has to dig a little deeper to find the good stuff. And you do so. You, Ayre, find a small brass key. You find a scroll in a leather container. And it seems to be watertight. And you find a pouch of trinkets full of bird feathers and buttons and shiny bits of metal. And with that investigation, you see that these bones are interesting. They are very light and hollow. And as you look at the skull, you realize that it is a humanoid, but it has a very long protrusion, not like a normal human skull, but like a bird.
I mean, that explains the shinies. What's the second thing you said? A small glass container?
So you find a small brass key and a scroll, a piece of paper that is rolled up in like a leather pouch. And you're welcome to unroll it if you choose.
So, I think you know that Mal's just gonna pick up the skull and add it to her collection.
Fammal, yeah, you do so, and you realize, like, as you're unearthing it, you thought it was a regular kind of human-shaped skull, but this is like a giant bird skull, and it's super cool.
So cool.
Once I make sure that like the pouch and whatever, like my hands are dry, then I will open the scroll and try to figure out what it is.
Okay. You find this to be a deed, to a parcel of land in, the Greenfields, just outside of Green Nest.
That's a good find.
I mean, if it hadn't got burned down.
Just think of all the loot we could find.
Yeah, there's like beautiful trees there. Last year, remember?
I guess just gonna head over to this coffin now, just to go check it out. and be like, that's weird that there's a coffin here because there's books and there's a skull of, people here. There's a coffin here. That's a little weird among this wreckage.
Yeah. What do you want to do with that?
I'm going to try to open it with this. I don't think I'm attuned to this sword, but I figured I could probably still use it to try to wrench open the coffin.
Sure. Go ahead and give me, if you're trying to attack it, give me an attack roll. But if you're trying to use it like a crowbar, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. There it is.
Nice. You crack. How are you doing this? Tell me what you're doing to. You just succeed, but tell me what you're doing.
So she comes up to this coffin and she's like, man, this is weird. And looks around the edges and tries to find the edge of the coffin and then like pulls this sword out. That she's like, well, I haven't had any use for this yet, and just kind of jams it into the edge there and then puts all of her weight onto the handle to try to pop it up.
Okay. You do so, and you hear a as the lid cracks open, and you hear inside.
Gonna jump back and be like, whoa, wait! Hold the sword out. Guys, there's something in the coffin. And she's gonna like kind of use the sword and tap the top of it and say, "Who's in there?"
What? There's Gary. What?
Gary?
God.
And she's gonna go open the lid up more.
Can you get the lid off, please?
Does this sound like the same Gary we know?
Go ahead and give me history.
Okay.
Could be.
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50. Could be not. You did just kill a Gary, a horse. Be weird if he was in the coffin. Maybe it's a real Gary. I don't know. You've met a lot of Garys.
Yeah, I was thinking Gary from the town. I think that was a Gary. Yeah, that was a Gary.
From the graveyard?
Yeah.
Isn't he a ghost though?
No, he was a zombie.
He's a
or skeleton.
zombie.
Zombie.
What do you say,
she's just
Fammal?
Gary who?
It's Gary. Just what do you? I'm so wet. God, could you just get the lid off, please?
I was gonna call out, and she's like, "Guys, there's somebody saying they're Gary in this coffin. Should I open it the rest of the way? Is this Gary?"
This is Commander Geldloth Walsh of the Calderders tribe.
No.
You know
this is
Geldloth's name?
What? What?
My bones are so wet, please. Please. I'm so wet.
She's like,
I'm
okay,
drowning."
fine. Guys, I'm opening this. And she's gonna pop the sword back into the lid and try to flip it up.
Okay, yeah. Give me a strength. Okay, so do your strength roll with advantage for this.
Okay.
Nice, you do so. The lid comes flying off, and this guy pops out, and he's like, the coffin is like it's completely full of water, and this undead creature comes crawling out like a lizard and flops onto the sand, and he's like, oh God, it's everywhere. Ah, Jesus. Hi, who are you? Thanks.
I'm Fammal. Who are you? I mean,
You
no, you're
recognize it
Gary.
as Gary.
Wait, what are you?
You look familiar. Are you?
It is Gary.
Yeah, it's Gary.
Okay. They're like, oh, geez, you really have no luck with water, do you?
Gary, what are you doing here?
The water has overtook. Oh God, you all look familiar. I haven't seen you in so long. It's been years. Oh jeez,
It's been a couple of days.
What? Really?
It's been a couple of days. Yes.
Oh God. Well, last I remember, I was in my tomb, enjoying some books and tea, and then the water burst through the cage, and I got in a coffin to try and stay dry. And the water kept coming into the coffin, and we bumped a few things, and then I've been in here, and then you guys let me out.
Oh, Gary.
I've been so wet and scared.
This undead, he's like shivering. He's trying to like get all of the water and seaweed off of his skin and bones.
Naked and afraid.
Yeah.
Where are my pants? Oh, my pants.
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what to do about this.
Ah, jeez. Where am I?
What is it?
Is there anything else in the coffin?
Yeah, go ahead and as you look in there's a lot of water. There's little crabs, some shells, a lot of seaweed, and inside you see that there is
Oh, so you made some friends.
you find a weapon. It looks like a trident.
Oh. I guess.
Her instinctively checks for her own trident.
You still have your trident, Ayra. But this is another trident in the coffin.
Fammal goes to pick it up.
You do so.
She just lifts it and looks at it and looks at Gary and is like, "Is this yours? This doesn't seem like the kind of weapon you would have."
No, that's not mine. That was in the coffin. I kicked the previous occupant out. It was every bone for himself, you know? It can be wet. I don't like being wet.
Yeah, I understand, Gary. I think I'm coming to also not like being wet.
You and me both, sister. So, any of you guys able to make a fire? You lady?
He starts like getting away from the ocean.
Oh, my coffin. I really wish that would come along with me.
Okay, I'll help Gary drag his coffin up the beach.
This is the guy from. This is the one that was.
This is the guy from the graveyard.
Yeah.
There some
We were
nice
supposed to
books
bring him
there.
a teapot and some blankets.
Ooh, you got some books in there. Nice. Could you, hey, miss, could you put some of these books in my coffin there? Well, obviously we gotta dump the water out, but
Yeah,
those would be nice
well,
to have.
I'll help you. I'll help you dump the water out. She's just gonna help Gary with what he needs. She feels bad for the dude.
He's been through a lot. Yeah, you guys all recognize this guy from when he was force resed in the graveyard, when you first went to the graveyard, and with the undead that was stranded on a roof, and the graveyard was like flooded. You guys helped him move into a new place, a new mausoleum.
Yeah.
Get some of the books in there.
I'm gonna, I guess, I don't know, investigate this trident.
Ooh, sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
I've had such great luck with that, so we'll see how it goes. I clicked it. There it is. Yep.
It's a trident. It's, despite how wet it is, it feels dry to the touch. And you know, where you failed investigation, I'm gonna have you give me a roll with charisma with advantage. So roll a charisma. Just a straight charisma with advantage. So you can roll it twice.
Okay.
This trident, for some unknown reason, it makes you feel stronger. And as you're holding it, you find that you would normally be terrified of the crabs that dumped out of that coffin. And you find that you're not worried about them. You're not afraid of those creatures as you're holding this trident.
And be like, I think I'm going to... You know, this trident seems really neat. I'm going to hold on to this one. You guys don't mind, right? I mean, I did find it, so... I'm going to keep this
keepers. One. Yeah, finders, keepers, losers, weepers, as I always say. So, is this your beach?
Well, it's more of a Kelpie's beach.
It's ours now.
Yeah, the Kelpies are gone. So I guess it's our beach now. Unless there's a witch nearby, because usually Kelpies don't just do things by themselves.
Whoa, you guys found some Kelpies? That's cool. Were they awesome? Were they chill?
In the beginning.
Did you not say, like, did you not give them gifts?
They didn't ask for gifts. They immediately went to drown us.
Oh, you must have offended them. Yeah, they get a little pissy when you don't give them gifts and you don't follow their rules and regulations.
Oh, so you know about Kelpies?
Oh, yeah. Back in my day, that was kind of like a rite of adulthood for us soldiers in Caladir. Like, you'd get up on the beach, and it would be like a whole festival thing, and like the strongest lads would go into the waters, and they would try and wrangle themselves a Kelpie or try and befriend a Kelpie, and you got to have a real cool mount, and they would like take you to treasure and stuff. It was super cool. But sometimes, they would drown you if you weren't cool and respected their culture and stuff.
Well, we didn't know that.
Well, what did they leave or what?
No, they were trying to kill us, so we had to take care of it.
Oh, that's a shame they didn't succeed, but I understand, like, it's a fight or flight kind of situation. They're like almost extinct. Like, before I died, there was like a whole thing of like conservation for them and giving them protected lands because there was only like 20 left or something. It was
well, maybe they should have thought about that before trying to drown us.
Well, anyways, enough about that.
They didn't even have the decency to leave bones behind. Okay.
Well, yeah, they're like made out of sea, like they're from the ocean back to the ocean kind of thing.
I know, just annoying.
But so you're saying this beach was theirs and now it's your guys's. Is it okay if I get buried here or?
I don't think you want to be buried on a beach. You're gonna get wet again.
Really?
Yeah, you probably want to be in the woods a little bit at least.
Oh, man. Do you know if there's like a cool place that isn't wet?
Is there any trees close to the beach?
There was a forest line where you guys were, but everything has been pretty wet because of the rain.
Is it still raining?
Nonstop. Yes, it is still raining,
Okay.
still storming.
Poor dude.
Yeah.
Woe is Gary.
Do you guys have any ideas? Great. Okay.
cool. No, it's fine. Don't mind Gary.
I was gonna go into the water, like once we were done here, but you know, I don't
Why
think
would you
want
wanna
to
go
follow
back
us.
in there?
Like a big skeleton in there.
What?
Yeah, it was all glowy and shit. Didn't
Really?
you?
Is that what I saw? I just thought it was maybe, I don't know, a shiny crab or something.
Could be that.
I mean, it's very deep and very large.
Don't say.
Well, I don't think I can hold my breath long enough to get there, so I am going to stay right here.
I mean, I could go check it out by myself.
Wait, you're gonna go check out that big skeleton? Do you think you guys could like bring it to the surface? I mean, I could live in that. Skeletons stay pretty dry usually.
I mean, it's pretty large. I don't know that I could. I'd have to see.
There's this half of the ship over here. You want to go inside of this for a bit? It might be drier than out here.
We would need like stone.
Stone.
Yeah, that way if it rained, you would still be dry.
That would be great. Yeah, wood
It's
tends
more-
to get wet eventually.
It's more, yeah.
You were saying you had some issues with breathing? Is that right, dear?
Underwater, I can breathe on the surface just fine.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I might have something for you. Hold on.
He claws into the the coffin, starts like pulling some things out and throwing like the crabs to the side. You helped dump things, and you find that he like as you had dumped everything out, you thought it was empty. And he like starts like lifting like a secret small hidden panel.
And he's like, I think it's in here. Yeah. All right.
Pulls out a ring.
And he says, I think this might help you. Use it wisely. It's kind of got like a bit of a time limit on it. There's not a lot of magic left on it, but yeah, this will help you if you think you could get stone or something to help keep me dry. If you're gonna go underwater.
Oh,
Want it?
okay. She'll hold her hands out and
He drops
look at this ring.
Yeah, he drops a small blue ring, and it is it feels wet when he drops it in her hand, and it's got a patina on it. And he says,
This is a ring of water breathing. Lets you breathe in water, but the magic's again, it's fading a little bit. It's been, a few centuries since it's used. I would say you probably got at least 8 hours of air if you wear this. But after 8 hours, it's gonna expire. And you may too, if you're still underwater.
Oh, okay. I think we can work something out within 8 hours. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. That's very nice of you. Is
I
there
just
anything
really
you would
appreciate?
want in
you-
return?
Yeah, well, I mean, you brought my coffin up here, you dumped all the water out, and you're gonna get like a skull or a stone or something. I'm just really happy about that,
I gotta say, I do love this side plot with Gary constantly having to be buried again.
it's a never-ending quest. The side quest that keeps coming up.
Wait, so if we had found him before going into the water and, the kelpies and stuff, would he?
Yeah, he would have helped you with the kelpies.
No.
Well, I couldn't get off my kelpie, and so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gary's like, well, I'm gonna go get in that half boat. It's something.
All right, we'll see what we can scrounge up. Just
All right,
try
I
your
gotta
best to
take
stay
these.
dry.
Yeah, I gotta take these books too. I got to have some reading material. All right, you guys have fun. Don't stay too wet; it'll ruin your bones. So,
Will do, Gary.
Said skeletons stay dry.
Sometimes if you get like a ring or a magic item of like anti-water or dryness, like a cloak of dryness really helps. But usually it's just staying out of the water that would help. That's crazy that there's a skeleton in the water that you're gonna go see. I feel bad for that guy. That sucks. Anyways, bye. He goes down into the thing.
Well, Fammal, now that you can breathe in the water, you want to go down there?
Yeah, I guess I can come with you. It's better to have
Or, I don't know.
two of us rather than one of us go and not know if something's happened to them.
I will entrust Geldloth with most of my heavier equipment.
Okay. To hold.
Yeah, while I go underwater to investigate the skeleton.
How do I add this trident into my
What I'm gonna do, let me pull your character sheet up.
You go to
You
the,
are welcome to take a long rest if you guys want. Or not a long rest, excuse me, a short rest to heal up. I don't know how badly damaged some of you are. That will use up if did you put on the ring right away?
No.
Okay.
It's still in her pocket.
My God, there's
Okay.
so many tridents.
I
You are
will
welcome to
ask
try
if we
and
take
identify.
a breather before we head on down.
Why are there 3 vicious tridents? 2 of them with page not founds.
Wait, where are you seeing that?
If you search for trident in the compendium, there's a thing called vicious trident, and the first 2 vicious tridents are page not founds, and then the other 2 pull up the D&D Free Basic Rules 2024. Interesting.
So are we
Warning.
taking a half rest?
Why is everything duplicated?
It just is because of roll 20 and then because of Wizards of the Coast ruling. Yeah, so are you guys taking a short rest or just which is an hour? So
Yeah.
Fammal, you're welcome to work on identifying this trident in that time. Or you can heal.
Or I can.
8, 16.
Why are you guys rolling dice? Am I supposed to be rolling dice?
Hit dice. You have a certain number of hit dice that you can roll during the short rest to regain hit points.
Oh, okay.
It'll say, like, under your hit point area, you'll see hit dice. And if you just click on the words hit dice, it will roll them. But you
Oh,
only
okay.
have however many it says there.
Yeah, so
And
you
do I
have
hit
7.
that before the short rest button, or do I hit the short rest button first? I don't know if that changes anything. That's why I'm asking.
Can you ask one more time?
Do I choose the hit dice first and then short rest, or short rest and then the hit dice?
Short rest for it doesn't. They don't affect each other.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Your hit dice only refresh on a long rest.
Can people check if they have a ring of swimming in their inventory? I thought I had one, but I might have given it away to someone.
Oh, was it Lithius? No, he didn't need it.
What was it again?
I wouldn't have
Oh.
needed it either.
A ring of swimming.
I have a needle of mending.
Not me. I have several potions. I have a small sphere. Nope.
Hmm.
Do we?
If you had given it to me, I didn't write it down.
I
Oh,
would've-
Lithius had a folding boat.
Um.
Okay, Fammal. If you're during this long rest, if you're taking time to identify this trident, get a feel of it.
Yeah, you said identify or, and then didn't
Oh, it
say
was-
anything.
Identify or attune. So you could either attune it and be able to use it, or you can learn about it and know what it does, and then with your next short rest, you can attune to it.
Xerix
Well-
can take 11 minutes to identify it for you if you want.
Oh yeah, there you go. So then you could have just attune it.
Sure. If Xerix wants to offer that, then Fammal will gladly be like, "Oh yes, please."
Yeah, if there's anything that you don't know what it does and you want to know what it does, then just let me know. It'll take me like a little bit longer than 10 minutes to see what it does, but I can like figure things out for you. This book has a lot of good information.
That sounds great. Thank you. If you would please, and that rug on your back, would you like me to put that in my bag of holding so you don't have to be lopsided?
I mean, if you want, you can put it in there, but I'm pretty sure it will explode if you do that.
Oh,
The bag, not the carpet.
It'll explode?
It's too big. I mean, I have my own bag of holding. I would have put it in there if I could, but it's too big to put in that part of
I
thing.
see. Okay. Okay, yeah, we don't want that happening. And
Okay.
she'll just, I guess, hand over the trident.
It's mine now.
She'll tackle you for that thing.
As you let go of the trident, Fammal, your anxiousness about the little crabs around the beach begin to make you be a little fearful.
He is now
Feel a little
eyeing the
more
crabs.
And after the 11 minutes, Xerix, you know this trident to be a trident of fish command. This trident is a magic weapon. It has 3 charges. While you carry it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to cast Dominate Beast with a save DC of 15 from it. On a beast that has an innate swimming speed, the trident regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
I'm Aquaman.
So, I mean, if it's pretty cool. You can like talk the fifth and make them do what you want. I mean, it does more than just strictly fifth. It does like aquatic creatures. I guess anything that can swim. So I mean, you could try it on. Oh wait, no. Ayre and I aren't beasts, so you can't do it on us because we got swimming speed, but we can swim pretty well. Don't try it on us. But yeah, so you can talk to the fishes and the crabs and the whatever. Maybe you could talk to the kelpies.
Well, the
then-
Kelpies were talking to us just fine.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so here you go.
Well, thank you. She'll grab it. Be like, but I was already able to talk to animals, so. Well, I mean, I guess it would be this would be very helpful actually, and she'll decide to attune to it and unattune the needle of mending.
Okay. When you attune to this trident, Fammal, your fear of beasts, specifically aquatic and sea-based creatures, goes away. So you are not frightened by fish of any kind, of crabs, of any kind of aquatic beast or creature. So you do not have that disadvantage, as long as you have this trident attuned.
Well, ain't that helpful?
But regular creatures, if they have like mammals or fur or whatever, I guess not platypuses. You wouldn't be afraid of platypuses because they have a swimming speed, and they're aquatic. But you know, tigers, bears, boars, ducks, those things. There's you'd be fine with ducks, but tigers, bears, lions, those are terrifying.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my. Squirrels? Oh my god, I cannot get near those.
Yeah, squirrels, chipmunks, bunnies, cats, dogs.
Oh, jeez. But I'm not afraid of sharks, so.
Nope, you're not afraid of sharks. You're not afraid of crabs or snails or sea cucumbers or piranhas. Those are all cool.
Awesome.
But yeah, and with that, as you guys plan to go into the murky depths, we will end it.